Good morning. It's August 19th and I thought I'd give a little bit of an update on what I'm doing for gardening this year. I scaled back some this year and got a really late start. I thought I'd give a little update and show you what I've got. First of all, I bought some pepper plants and tomato plants that were already partially grown. Just got them at Walmart, and I planted those about a month ago. And the pepper plants, they've grown a little bit. Something's kind of eating on them, so I'm going to have to find something to put on them to kind of keep them from getting eaten up. And also, I think I've got them in too shady of a spot, and they're not growing all that well. They've grown some since I planted them, but they're not. It's not looking real promising last year. I had huge pepper plants last year with a lot of peppers on them, but this year we'll see what happens. I've got one of each color tomato plant, or pepper plant rather. I've got red, green, yellow, and orange. So we'll see what pops up. And then I've got like 4 tomato plants. This is the first one. This one's the smallest of them. I chose 4 different kinds of tomato plants too. I don't remember exactly what they all are. One's a grape tomato, one's Roma tomato, and the other 2 produce larger tomatoes, but I don't remember what they're called. But we'll see what comes up. This one's a little further behind the others, but most of the plants are blooming, and they look like they're going to produce something. They've grown a lot since I planted them. So, and then I planted some green beans. The rectangle boxes I just planted 2 weeks ago, or a little over 2 weeks ago, on March 4th, and they've been growing pretty good, but something in the last day or so has been eating my green beans, so I'm going to have to add some more fencing around it and protect it. I think I've got some rabbits coming into the yard, but so these 2 are green beans. I can't believe how much they've grown. I planted them 2 weeks ago, and I'm surprised what I've gotten already. So, and then here's the next tomato. Then I planted 2 containers of cucumbers, and those are coming up real nice also. And then we've got another tomato here. This one's got lots of little flowers on top right here. So I think we're going to get a nice crop off of this one. Then I planted some peas, and those are coming up great. I only had a couple seeds that didn't come up, but these 2 containers are both full of snow peas, which I love, and I'm really looking forward to those. I said one little container of those last year with about 6 plants. I think I've got a total of 18 or 19 plants coming up between these 2 containers, so hoping for lots of snow peas. And then one more tomato plant. Then down here in the corner, I don't know if I'll get much out of this, but we'll see what happens. This is spinach. We'll see what grows here. It looks like grass to me at this point, but it's supposed to turn into spinach, so we'll see what happens. So that's my entire garden for this year. So it's been growing really well. I mean, the tomatoes, those were fairly small when I bought them. I can't believe in a month's time they've tripled or quadrupled in size. They've grown really, really well, and they're all blossoming, like I said. So this one also has blossoms. Look at that right there. Ooh, little tiny little tomatoes coming up on this one. I didn't even notice that. Oh, I knocked it off. Well, that was real good. But there's more coming up in there too. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes off of this one. This one is the grape tomato one, so this should produce lots of little tomatoes. So we'll see what happens with them. Well, thanks for checking in. Oh, I should mention, yeah, I got a really late start on these. Like I said, it's only been just over 2 weeks or 15 days since I planted them, but I can't believe how much they've come up in 15 days already. So a few more days, they'll actually start climbing on the fencing here and eventually producing something. I'm hoping by the end of September I'll have good crops. So I only chose a few different things to grow this year that had really short growing cycles, so that I would hopefully be able to actually have something edible before the season's over, because it's a fairly short season here in Minnesota. So, but that's what I've got so far. I'll give another update later. Thanks for watching.